It's the year 2020. The theatrical world has come to a complete standstill under the impending doom of the pandemic. But there is hope. Hope in a man with a plan to share love and peace across the land. He is Brian Davis, but most people know him as Mr. Taptastic, American Vagabond. With resilience and tenacity, Mr. Taptastic takes his show to the streets of New York, performing for tips and spreading joy wherever he goes.
I mean, look at this gentleman. He is Taptastic. How about it, everybody? Yes! Yes!
Suddenly, tragedy strikes. His great-aunt Julie passes away in his hometown of Seattle, Washington. Upon hearing this, he jumps into his 20-year-old Mercury Sable Wagon, travels across the country paying his way by performing in major cities for tips.
I did not expect to see some fabulousness of this tap dancing wonder over here. Brian Davis, Taptastic. He can sing too?
Oh, the show is amazing. He's bringing the love to the streets.
I wish I wasn't already married. Does he do weddings?
His presentation, he has such confidence. He's got it.
On his way home, his foundation is tested.
Guess what? My car broke down. I had to call Geico. It is a tornado watch. It is a thunderstorm. It's lightning. It's all the things.
Can Mr. Taptastic weather the storm? Is talent and determination enough to get him home to his family in their time of need? Stay tuned and find out.
Hey, Brian. I'm calling you to tell you that Aunt Julie passed away, and we're going to be having a service for her. And I want to know if you were going to be on virtually or in person. You know that she was always a supporter for you.
I'm going to go in person. You know, I just bought that wagon. I'm going to drive.
What?
I'm going to drive.
Oh, boy. Well, you know I'm going to be praying for you on your way here.
So this is where the story begins. We were in the middle of the pandemic, and nobody was flying at that time, so I knew what I had to do. I had to take my wagon and drive across the country. So I had been dancing on the street already. I had put those tips away, and I saved about $1,500. Some of that money I used to buy some equipment. I bought a collapsible tent so I can shower with a little pump hose. I bought a little portable toilet so I had somewhere to use the bathroom. I had some cushions, some used cushions that I would throw in the back with the seats folded down, and that's where I was going to sleep. Everything I bought was collapsible, meaning I could fold it down and I could put it in the top of my wagon in this roof box that I got off of the Facebook Marketplace. I got it for a good deal. So I had prepared as much as I could to make this journey, and I was super excited because all of my jobs that I had, they were all canceled due to the pandemic. So for me, there was no lower that I could go. So I thought. I really had no idea what I was getting myself into, but I knew that there was something in me that said, this is the time. Get in your wagon and go. So I hopped in my wagon, and once I started driving, there was no turning back. I have just driven for 8 or 9 hours from New York to Ohio. I am at Lake Erie, and I'm a little nervous because this is my first time car camping ever. So this is what I would like to call organized chaos. I'm blocking everything off so hopefully I don't draw too much attention. In the back, I've got these blackout curtains. These are my PJs. We're gonna call it a night, and we will take a look at the lake in the morning. All right? All right. I see trees of green, red roses too. I'll watch them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Stay tuned for the next episode of American Vagabond, where Mr. Taptastic Brian Davis makes an unplanned stop at the Motown Museum in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. You can also support us by going to our website, www.taptastic.net. We have all sorts of memorabilia on sale, from t-shirts to mugs and all sorts of exciting things. And while you're there, you might as well join our mailing list. It's the best way to keep updated with our shows and events. I'm Mr. Taptastic, and I want you to be Taptastic too. Ba-billy-ba-ba, ba-ba.